Yo, I don't understand why the Celtics are so gun-ho on getting rid of Jaylen Brown, man. I think they are making a big mistake by getting rid of him, and first of all, just by shopping him like the way that they shopping him and disrespectfully. Anytime another player come up, granted that it's all-time great in the Kevin Durant or Giannis, but at the same time, I don't understand why you trying to shop him and you've seen the type of success that you've seen with him and Tatum. They gonna mess around and split them two up, and it's gonna be a problem, man. I'm seeing that they talking about now they want a big man, names like Durham or Evan Mobley and stuff like that keep coming up. No. You keep them two boys together, and you go fill the rest of that team around them like you did the first time. You keep them together, and then you go get you a big, or you know what I'm saying, some guards that can shoot and all that type of stuff. You get that, but you keep them two boys together, because if you look around the league, everybody else got at least a tandem of two people. So why would you break up the tandem that you have that's young and successful and in the prime of their careers right now? You don't break that up, man. You keep them boys together and you build around them. And I don't understand why he is always in the trade talks when it comes down to it. Now, I get it. Tatum is dope, but Brown is dope. I often had discussions with my guys about who was the better one. I've always favored Jaylen Brown because I think his defense is slightly greater than Tatum's defense, and they both almost equally from the offensive side of the ball. So I don't think that you get rid of Jaylen Brown like they trying to do. You keep them boys together until they not successful. Yeah, last year when they lost to the Knicks, that was bad. They shouldn't have lost to the Knicks, but maybe the Knicks was just better than we thought they were, which, you know what I'm saying, possibly the case. This year, I wouldn't count this year because Tatum was hurt. And even though Brown had, the type of year that he had, Tatum was still hurt. So I'm going to kind of scratch that one. Get them boys healthy, and then you see what you got in them, man. They've already showed you they can win. They get to the Eastern Conference Finals damn near every year. They got to the finals. They lost one. They won one. Keep them boys together, man. Think about all the players like Shaq and Kobe and other guys like that who got mad later on at themselves for not being able to swallow their pride or swallow whatever the issue was, and they split themselves up and ended up regretting it in the end. Vince and T-Mac, they got the podcast Cousins. They talk about it on there. They wish they would have stayed together and played together, man. Don't break them boys up, man. Boston is tripping, and I think they are going to really regret breaking them up and trading Jaylen Brown. One more thing. What happened? Okay, we already seen Tatum, right? Tatum already tore his ACL. His Achilles. Tatum already tore his Achilles. This past playoffs, even when he came back, he couldn't play Game 7 because, he felt a little tweak in it or didn't feel right. Just put it that way. He didn't feel right. So, what are you going to do if you trade Jaylen Brown and Tatum tears Achilles again or another bad injury, ACL or anything like that? And I know that can happen to anybody. So I'm not calling Tatum injury prone or anything like that, but he has had this injury where Brown has been relatively healthy, most of his career. So what if Tatum gets another injury and where he's out an extended amount of time again, and you done traded away Jaylen Brown, man? You're tripping, man. Again, keep Jaylen Brown, Boston. Bring in the business.